Hi guys, Debbie here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. So today's video I'm super excited for, a little bit nervous as well, I'm not going to lie. It's a massive collab with lots of my friends here on YouTube and some people that I don't know that well as well. And the idea of the collab, and I just hope I don't miss anything vital out that I need to say, but is really to celebrate Paulina Beauty and her palette that she did with Blush Tribe. So I'll show you the palette if you're not familiar. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this if you follow colourful makeup. But Paulina collabed with them, did this palette, can't remember quite how long ago, but there's a release of this palette, 500 made, and it sold out really quickly. And she said initially she was never going to bring it back, but sort of the fan base kind of demanded that she did and encouraged her to bring it back, and that's what she did. So she didn't want to bring it back, she didn't want people to feel like they'd bought the palette as limited edition, rushed to get it when perhaps maybe they didn't have the cash to do it, and then it came back and they could have waited or whatever. But because of the demand for it, she brought it back. And so a few more of the colourful makeup channels that I follow were able to pick it up, which is awesome. So there's a lot of us that have got it. You had to have this palette to be in the collab. And just to give you some background of what the collab is all about, I'm not even sure how many channels are participating now, but it's crossed over from YouTube to Instagram as well. So across 2 different platforms. I think there's around about 40 odd people involved in this collab now. New names have been added as we've been going along, and the group chat for this has got massive, so I was trying to work out how many, but I don't know the exact number anymore. But a huge number of people, and it started off from a very small idea, as a lot of big ideas do, and it was my friend Kitty J Havoc. I have collabed with her before, twice I think, yeah, twice, and also my friend Valerie from Gimme Lip and More, who I've also collabed with. Those two are close to my heart, so when I saw that they were the organisers, and also because it's to celebrate Paulina and her collab with Blush Tribe, and I just love Paulina's channel. It's only Paulina, should be Paulina because she's Swedish. So as I say, it started off with Kitty J Havoc and Valerie from Giving Lip and More's idea, and it just grew legs from there. They kind of invited a few people, and they invited a few more people to do this collab, and Paulina doesn't know we're doing it, so that's another reason why I really wanted to do it. I can just imagine how blown away she's going to be when she realises that a lot of people that are her friends here on YouTube have almost gone behind her back, but in a lovely way, to celebrate her channel, what she stands for, which is a zero drama channel, just all about the makeup, all about collaborating with each other, celebrating each other, and not in any sort of competition kind of way, if that makes sense, because there's been some drama in the beauty community over the last couple of years. But this colourful makeup group that I'm so proud to belong to, and I'm only a very, very small channel, but to belong to that, it really warms my heart how much support I've had as a new YouTuber. You know, I try to give back on that as well to other people. So Paulina has answered some queries that I've had as a new YouTuber, trying to just do things like getting your settings right. Like her channel just looks awesome, so I direct messaged her asking for some help, and she came straight back to me. She's so lovely. So I wanted to do it really just because I just think she's an awesome person, and that this small colourful creator community is such an awesome thing to be part of. So it's been a huge long intro, and if you're still here then thank you, but I'm gonna tell you what we're actually doing now. So what we're doing, we're all using the same palette, and within that palette there are 9 shades, so that's all the shades there, and they're all named after things that are important to Paulina, because she named the shades and chose all of the colours that are in the palette and did such a fantastic job. So we're all going to use the shade Paulina, which is the pink there, but we're going to choose 4 other shades using a random generator, so we have 5 shades in total. So we'll have different shades as part of our looks to one another. There'll be some variation, we're not all using the same one like we would do in a face-off. So, but we all have that shade in common. So I've pulled up my random generator and I've already set it from 1 to 9, and then I'm going to generate 4 shades. So we've got number 4, number 2, number 2 again, number 9, number 2 again. It really wants me to use number 2. Number 4 again. And number 6. 2, 4, 6 and 9. So we've got number 2, which is Sigay, which is the name of Paulina's dog. We have got number 4, which is Humble, so we've got a green colour story going on. Then we had number 6, which is Angel, and we had number 9, which is Aubergine. So we've got no shimmers in my look and all mattes. So I'm a bit sad about that because I love those 2 shimmers so much, but I have used them before, although not on camera, but I don't think I've used some of these shades, so it'd be quite interesting to me. So yeah, so I've basically got the 2 dark greens and this corner of pinks for my look there. So now we know what we're doing. I've not primed my eyes yet, but I am going to prime with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, because that will really make the pigmentation pop with these shades. And I'll sketch you in and we'll create an eye look using those shades. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is try and create something very similar to the look that's on Paulina's eyes here. So try and take a lot more of the purples and pinks on my lids and the green underneath. Proper tribute to her makeup then. Whether I can pull it off is another thing, but going in with our first shade, which is Aubergine. I'm going to map out a shape in my outer corner there with that one, but quite a soft shape to it. And whilst I'm doing that, I'll chat a little bit more about Paulina and how I found her really. So long before I had my channel, I was looking for channels that did creative makeup, you know, things that inspired me to play with my makeup in new and different and interesting ways. And at the time I was following a lot of bigger channels and really thought that was all there was really, you know, that's what everybody watched. And then I was watching Angelica Nyquist, as I'm sure a lot of us do, because she's the queen of colourful makeup, I think, and Paulina's video just came up as a suggested one, probably because they're both Swedish, I don't know, but it popped up and I was like, I'm gonna watch this, and watched her first one. I just fell in love with her personality. Like, she's so her on camera. She just, like, you know, you feel like you're just, you know, getting to know a friend when you're watching her, which I love. Because I think part of the YouTube experience, what is for me anyway, is to be able to relate to the people that I'm watching. So for that reason, felt like a vibe with that. And I like the content that she does, because if you're from my channel and you've been following me for a while, you'll know I like to use the makeup that I've got. I don't get to do that as much as perhaps I might want to, because I do have a bit of a makeup addiction. I'm not gonna lie, I do buy more than I probably should, but I'm trying to get the use out of the things that I already own, and that's what she stands for as well. So she's going on low buys. I think she's going on a no buy at the moment, but she does some live streams now on her YouTube channel. I won't be brave enough for that. I think what else she does. She does her kind of version of the Will I Buy It, so new makeup releases. Not every week, but when it inspires her to do so, but fairly frequently. and she does her makeup and murder, crime videos as well, which I find really interesting to watch. So she's got some amazing content, so I'll link her, and I'll also link all the other creators that are involved. I've got a whole playlist of those to add our videos to. Whilst I was just chatting, I've built up the sort of corner that I wanted with aubergine. Right, I'm going to go in now with the shade Paulina. I'm going to pack that over the majority of my lids. This is probably going to look nothing like Paulina's picture when I finish because the shape is completely different, but in terms of taking the colour placement, pink on the top and green on the bottom, it will look very similar. I'm excited to see what colours other people get, and I'll be jealous if they get the shimmers, because the shimmers in this palette are some of the absolute best. They're incredible. And normally, if I do anything like this, I get all shimmers, so I don't know what happened there. But that's the way it goes, I guess. So I'm trying to keep that colour focused on my lids. I'm going to blend it out with the other pink, but I'm trying to keep that colour focused to mainly my lid there. And I'm deliberately leaving the inner part of my lid space empty at the moment. I want to put something else there. If I'm working with all mattes, definitely find packing them over a white base like this and a bit of a grippy base like the NYX Jumbo pencil definitely helps them to stick and be a bit more opaque. It's an incredibly vibrant palette. Paulina herself does a lot of shimmery looks, and she'll put like a eye topper over the top, and she's not so much about all matte looks, and I think most people that do colourful makeup don't do all matte looks, so perhaps be interesting to see how this turns out actually. I'm going to try and angle that colour to kind of match in with that aubergine shade. And if you've watched me before, you know I've got a bit of a strange makeup style, or makeup application technique anyway. Like, I don't do things probably the quote unquote right way. I do it however I'm feeling on the day, and I use my makeup almost as paint really. I just see it as colours and want to create the shapes using the colours. I'm going to go back in with the aubergine shade and just make that line a bit stronger. So this is going up on Tuesday if you watch it on the day it goes up, and I'm filming it on the Saturday before it goes up, which is what I do. I don't do things in advance really. Okay, we're not quite even, but it's good enough I think. And the other pink that we've got is the shade Angel, so this one. So that's what I'm going to use to blend out above the Paulina shade. And I'm just taking a pointed, kind of quite precise blending brush by Sigma to do that. It's probably going to take me a little while just to get the fade going that I'm looking for. It's not going to be your everyday wearable look, which is why I didn't want to film it in the week I normally film before work. I need to go a little bit more daring with this one because the colours are so vivid and so inspiring as well, so I'm really excited for the owner of Blush Tribe to find out about this as well, because she's a sweetheart, Selma, and I think she's going to be blown away that so many people have collaborated using a palette that she's brought to the beauty community, because she's quite a newish brand. I've got a brush with no additional product on now because I want to kind of diffuse everywhere now, still keeping like that sort of wing shape with that aubergine shade in the corner, but just diffuse it all out. Yeah, lucky now that's looking so far. I'm going to put something in my waterline next, which is the Linda Hallberg pencil in Calm Mood. It's an incredible green eyeliner, one of my favourites. So I'm taking that into my waterline, but also a little bit underneath as well onto my lash line. And I'm going to take the aubergine shade first, just on a flat definer brush. I'm just going to stamp that underneath that pencil that I've laid down and join it up with the wing I've made with that shadow in the corner. Okay, so I'm just packing that colour, as I say, under my green eyeliner that I've laid down, meeting it up with that wing that we've created in the corner. But what I've not done is put anything in this corner yet, which I am going to do, but not yet. Aubergine shade we've got there. I'm going to go in with the shade Sige. If the lighting keeps changing in this video, it's because the sun's come out. It was raining when I started. Now the sun's come out, so I just pulled the blind, so hopefully it's not too bad and you can still see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go in with Humble, which is shade number 6. And a very light hand with that, and use that to blend out underneath. Just working on getting that diffused and blended as much as possible. I mean, obviously green into purple, it's going to be an unusual blend. But so for my inner corners, I've got two choices really. I could either take it with the green, dark green maybe, or maybe the aubergine. I'm trying to decide which I might like better. I think I'm going to take the aubergine actually and keep the green just onto the lower lash line. Small space there to work with. I've got a pencil brush to do it. I'm just picking up a bit of that aubergine shade and just taking that into that gap that we've left there. But what I might do is put a bit of green in that area there. That could look nice. Using a little fluffy pencil brush now, and I'm going with the lighter of the two greens, so going in with Humble. And then for my liner, I'm going to take that Pencil Again Calm Nude by Linda Hallberg, and I'm going to put that over my lids as a liner to meet up with that green. Okay, so that's all we've got right now. So I'm going to hop off camera, do my mascara and choose a lip for the look, and I'll be right back with you with the finished look. Okay guys, so here's the finished look. It's a pretty dramatic one even for me, but I like to push it. I like to see what I can do and bring something different every video for you guys. So to give you some inspiration, to play with colour in a different way, to get out your comfort zone. It all washes off at the end of the day. It's just art, it's just fun. So hope you've enjoyed watching me create it. It's been so much fun being part of this collab, it really has. And it's been so long in the making to get us to this point. We've had to put it back a couple of times while people waited for their palettes. I'm so glad that we've actually managed to pull it off and to get everybody into a place where we can get this video filmed and get it uploaded for you guys. And if you love this palette as much as we all do, you're going to have a whole playlist of looks from it and inspiration from it. So if you've got it and you're not, you know, you don't have Instagram or a channel, but you've just got the palette, you're going to have so much inspiration there of ways to play with it, both wild like this and a bit more creative, and probably some more muted ways to use it as well, because we've all got so diverse a style of what we like to do with our makeup. There's guys involved in the collab, there's people my age, you know, in their 50s involved in the collab, there's youngsters involved, there's people across different countries, and as I say, across platforms, YouTube and Instagram. So what an amazing thing that we've managed to pull off. And thank you to Kitty J and to Valerie from Give Me Live More for having the idea in the first place. And there's been lots of others involved in the creation of the playlist that we've been able to add all of our videos to, and keeping up to date with who's part of the collab and linking it all. So thank you to those as well, and thank you for asking me to be a part of it. I'm so honoured and proud to be a part of it. So hope you've enjoyed watching it, guys. If you did, then please give the video a like. I know it's been quite a long one, but I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye.